My last video about the motorcycle market collapse went viral. I showed you the data. Sales down 6.5% year-to-date through September. Worse than expected. Repos flooding auctions. Values crashing. 2 million bikes that can't find buyers. And then something interesting happened in the comments. You said, if the market is crashing, why did my local Harley dealer just quote me $5,000 over sticker? You're right. I checked. Showroom prices haven't moved. But I'm gonna tell you something, your dealer is terrified you'll find out. That high price isn't because the market is strong. It's because your dealer is currently in a financial hostage situation with their bank. It's called the floor plan trap. And today, I'm gonna show you why they literally cannot lower the price without going bankrupt. By the end of this video, you'll understand the invisible trap squeezing dealers to death, and you'll know exactly when that trap is going to spring. Stay with me. Let me tell you the single most important thing you need to understand about motorcycle dealers. Are you ready? They don't own their inventory. The bank does. Here's how it works, and this is where it gets interesting. Let's say it's 2023. The market's hot. A Harley-Davidson dealer wants to stock up for spring. They order 10 brand new road glides. Invoice price, $25,000 each. But dealers don't write a check to Harley for $250,000. They don't have that kind of cash. Instead, they use something called floor plan financing. Here's the play. A bank, let's say Wells Fargo or Harley Financial Services, they pay Harley the $25,000. The dealer gets the bike. And now the dealer owes the bank. Think of it like a credit card for inventory. The bike sits on the showroom floor. Every month it's there, the dealer pays interest to the bank, usually around 8 to 12% annually. When the dealer finally sells the bike, they must pay the bank back immediately, the full $25,000. That's the contract. Now here's where the trap gets sprung. It's now late 2025. The market has collapsed. That same road glide, it's not worth $25,000 anymore. Check the auction data. Check private sales. That bike is worth $18,000, maybe less. But the dealer still owes the bank $25,000. Do the math with me. If the dealer sells that bike at the current market price of $18,000, they have to write a check to the bank for the $7,000 difference out of their own pocket. $7,000 cash that they don't have. Now multiply that by every bike on their floor. 10 bikes? That's $70,000 in cash losses. 20 bikes? $140,000. Most dealers don't have that kind of cash sitting around. So what do? They keep the price at $25,000. Not because the market supports it. It's not just greed anymore. Now it's survival. They're trapped in a corner where selling to you at a fair price literally means writing a check to the bank. And they don't have the cash. They're praying, hoping, desperately waiting for one last sucker to walk through that door and pay off their bank loan. That sucker? They're hoping it's you. Act 2, the evidence. Now you might be thinking, that's just theory. That's not what's really happening. So let me show you the proof. I went digging. Cycle Trader, Facebook Marketplace, dealer websites. And what I found should terrify every dealer in America. Days on market. That's the number that tells the real story. 300 days, 400 days, over a year sitting unsold. Here's the game in one image. Same year, same model, similar mileage. The dealer, $26,500. Been sitting there over a year. The auction, $18,200. Sold in 3 days. $8,000 gap. That's the floor plan trap in numbers. But it gets worse. Dealers are getting creative and desperate. I call it ghost inventory. Walk into a showroom today. What do you see? Shiny new 2025 models, perfectly arranged, clean floor. But walk around back. The 2023s, the 2024s, they're in storage containers. They're on trailers and backlots. Some dealers are marking them as service loaners or demos just to hide how long they've been sitting. Why? Because the bank audits the inventory. If the bank sees bikes sitting for 400 days, they start asking questions. So dealers hide them. And the manufacturers, they're making it worse. Dealers are drowning in old inventory, but Harley, Indian, Honda, they're still shipping 2025 models. And if the dealer says no, if they refuse the shipment, they lose their franchise agreement. So now dealers have 2023 bikes they can't sell, 2024 bikes nobody wants, and 2025 bikes showing up on trucks whether they need them or not. It's a pressure cooker, and it's about to explode. Act 3, the breaking point. So when does this end? When do you get the cheap bike? When does reality finally hit the showroom floor? It ends with the audit. Eventually, and we're already starting to see this now, the bank sends someone in, an auditor. They count the bikes, they check the VINs, they look at how long things have been sitting, and then they do the math. Dealer owes $2 million. Inventory is worth $1.5 million, 7 figures underwater. That's when the bank gets scared. That's when they pull the floor plan credit line. No credit line means no more bikes. No more bikes means no more business. And no more business means the dealership closes. We're seeing the first wave right now. Small dealers, rural locations, places with heavy Harley or Indian concentration getting hit first. But the big wave, that's coming this winter. Peak riding season is over. Sales go dormant November through February. Dealers still have to pay that monthly interest, still have to make payroll, still have bills. And when spring doesn't save them, when March and April roll around and buyers still aren't coming, that's when the liquidations start. That's when the banks take the keys. That's when all that inventory hits the auction block at the real price. First quarter 2026, that's when the math stops working. That's when banks start calling in the loans. Market, that's when this trap springs. Act 4, the strategy. So what do? Whether you're trying to buy or trying to sell, here's your playbook. If you're looking to buy, number 1, stop visiting showrooms. Stop negotiating with dealers who are financially trapped. They can't lower the price without going bankrupt. You're wasting your time. Number 2, watch the financing. When you start seeing promotions like 0% for 84 months or no payments for a year, that's the manufacturer trying to bail out the dealer. That's your first signal of weakness. Number 3, wait for the signals. You want to know when dealers are truly desperate? Watch for these. Going out of business sales, buy one, get one promotions, 50% off MSRP ads, regional dealer closures announced. When you see those, that's when you strike. Number 4, the best deals won't be in showrooms. They'll be at liquidation auctions, Copart, national power sports auctions, insurance auto auctions. That's where banks will dump inventory at real market prices. First quarter 2026, keep your cash ready. If you're trying to sell, the news isn't good. But here's the truth. Sell now. To a private party, through Facebook, through Craigslist, take the loss. Because if you wait, if you think the market will recover, you're going to lose more. Values are still dropping. Every month you wait costs you money. Don't trade into a dealer. They can't pay you market value because they're trapped by their own inventory. You'll get lowballed and then watch your bike sit on their lot for a year. Private sale. Accept reality. Move on. Act 5. Your role. Now here's where you come in. I want to track this collapse in real time, and I need your help. Here's what I want you to do. This week, visit your local motorcycle dealer, or go online to their inventory. Find the oldest bike they have, the one that's been sitting the longest. Post it in the comments. Dealer name, bike model and year, how long it's been sitting. Let's build a database. Let's create a map of exactly where this inventory is rotting. Let's expose how bad this really is. Top 10 submissions get featured in part 3 when we track the first dealer closures. If you're a dealer employee and you want to share what's really happening behind closed doors, my DMs are open. Complete anonymity guaranteed. No confidential documents will be shared. The crash is real. The data doesn't lie. 2 million bikes. Auction prices 30 to 40% below retail. Repos at levels we haven't seen since 2008. But that price tag you see in the showroom, that $25,000 sticker that hasn't moved, That's not confidence. That's not market strength. That's a desperate prayer, a financial hostage situation, a dealer trapped between the bank and bankruptcy, hoping you're the one who blinks first. Don't be the one who bails them out. The floor plan trap is about to spring, first quarter 2026. When it does, you want to be ready. Subscribe. Because when those auctions start, when those dealers start closing, when those prices finally crash to match reality, you're going to want to know exactly where to find the deals. Next video, first dealer closures confirmed. You'll want to see this. Drop your dealer inventory findings in the comments below. Let's build this database together. The floor plan trap, first quarter 2026.